Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heroes taking on the Redhawks. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and starting in this one, Gerrit Cole. What do we have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Right side, Marte on to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Gerrit Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Anthony Santander getting ready to. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Slings to first. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kicks and deals. They say away.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Inside. 1-2 to count. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Ohtani up to the dish, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and a quick out number 1. Chipper Jones, the next to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Foul ball. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager will hit next. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Ted Simmons. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. On the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. Pendleton checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. Runner takes off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Brian Reynolds here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Got him.
That completes the strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. The relay save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow. De La Cruz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. There goes Ellie. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz at first, one gone. Rudder goes again. Pitch misses.
Catch inside. No, he's
Save.
in
De La
there. Safe.
Cruz gets his first steal of the game. That's inside.
ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I got 3 and 2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, one out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Foul ball there. That misses, and it's 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they lead by 4.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Carlton back to work.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And a 1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Got all of that one. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. And now it's William Contreras. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground, right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time. This to third. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ted Simmons. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Yeah.
And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
0-1.
Not in time.
No,
he's safe.
he's safe.
And it's second and third with nobody out. And the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Barrett, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And we're back. And now Chipper Jones. That's to third. Fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Junior gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. First pitch misses. Jones at second. Seager at first with no outs. Line drive, base hit. They're waving Chipper home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Well done. Drives in the You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Check swing, hit on the ground. To Elliott, second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Santander, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And that one missing low. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 out, bases empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. Ball 1, no strikes. Clark, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Griffin Jax will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, 1 away. And strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Clark checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Here goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Junior, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Santander on second. Clark at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Two on, 1 out. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held up. The 3-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Runners on the move. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Ted Simmons. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Martinez makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher. William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. This one smoked out to left. Simmons makes the play. 1 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Hole for two. Pinch hitter coming on. Kyle Schwarber. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Line drive. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Jacks back to work. Short hop liner handled it short, and they get the out. And now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. At the plate, Jason Varitek.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Started to swing, held up. Makes the grab, one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Yelich moving back for it. Grabs it right up against the wall. Two down, base is empty. Now JD Martinez at the plate. First pitch just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Kopech deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Hacks and misses. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. That one drifts inside. And that is downstairs. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. One down. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Clark, the next to hit. To third, Jones. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Simmons brings it in. And there's one down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gibson hustling after it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that's outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, Albies. That's out number 3. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Grips one to right, and foul ball. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Ted Simmons digs in now. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So a man at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Simmons, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to third. Jones feeds to second. Out there. On to Freeman. Double play. Back here at Coors Field. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Derek Jeter.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. One down. Chipper Jones. We'll hit next. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To the right side. Nice stop from his backside. There's one. What a double play that was. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Martinez makes the play, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's two down. Josh Gibson stepping in now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1-1.
In the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rudder takes off. Stays alive. Pendleton leads off first with two down to the inning. Runner on the go again. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Ketel Marte. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Martinez 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
One down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Bryan Reynolds. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
This could end it. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for him today. 4